Mate, how was Ken after the game?
Yeah, obviously we're all disappointed with the result, and Kenny was too. We had a pretty honest chat after the game between all the players and coaches, and we've got a few things to improve, obviously, and we'll be looking to do that.
What was said during that chat?
We pretty much went around the room, and there were lots of things said, but that all stays sort of in-house. But there's a few things that sort of hurt us in the game. Probably has been consistent over the last 4 to 6 weeks. We've sort of been out-hunted, and the contested ball is something that we need to improve on.
The skills weren't great, particularly in the first half. Is that a mindset thing? I mean, you're all professionals. You can perform these skills. How does it? How does it happen that that you fall down in that area?
Heat down the line, yes.
Yeah, I think early in the year we showed that we do have the skills and to play at this level, and I think confidence is a thing that comes with skills, and probably confidence has dropped a little bit, but we've got a great chance to turn that around this week against Sydney, and if we stick at what we know and we keep trying to work hard and through it, I'm sure we'll get that confidence back and we'll get our game rolling again.
Have you noticed that drop off? Because Ken said that pretty much straight after the game, the confidence is down. Have you noticed that during the week at all? Or is it just when you get out there?
I think we've been training pretty well, and we've just been trying to chip away and keep building. And obviously it hasn't really gone well for us lately, but I reckon it's just around the corner if we keep working at it.
Confidence is a funny thing, though. You can't really train for it, can you?
Well, I think you can still be up and about at training and keep really working hard and trying to do things at 110%, which we have been trying to do. So there's only probably one way to build confidence, and that's hard work. You can't really build fake confidence, so we'll keep working hard.
Ken seems was saying last night, I mean, it's a 1-goal loss, but he was saying it wasn't actually that close. He's not looking at it as a near loss. It's just another performance that you can't really be proud of.
Yeah, well, I think it's more about the way we played, which we probably weren't. We're not going to be proud of the way we played yesterday. And if we do play the way we want to play, we probably get the result and it looks after itself. But when we don't, things don't go well for us.
How much do you think the sickness that's been going around the club, how much do you think that impacted on yesterday?
I don't think it had any impact on the game. We wouldn't have taken the boys in if they weren't right to play. Obviously, it's not a great thing for the club, but we'll work through it, and hopefully the boys can get better, and we'll work through it.
What's the update on Butcher?
Butcher's still in hospital. I think he's tracking all right, but and Reddo's the same, but he's still getting more tests done to find out exactly what's going on with him. But hopefully they should be right. What
do you know about viral meningitis?
I don't know too much about it. I know you've just got to get your hygiene right. We'll be doing that around the club to make sure it doesn't spread too far, and keep a few boys away from the club just as precautionary.
Do you know how it's spread?
I think it spreads through coughing and sneezing and that sort of thing, and just general hygiene around, especially toilets and that sort of thing.
What would you idea of the source of how a bit unlucky how a few blokes came down with gastro?
Sorry, mate?
You think it was just unlucky that came down?
I'm not sure what the actual source was. I suppose it comes down to a bit of luck, but I think it can spread pretty quick, so we've just got to be careful, especially around the club, that we if you're sick, you stay away, and we keep the hygiene right up around the place.
What would you say to those critics that are saying perhaps you'd peaked too early?
Oh, look, I think obviously we were playing a lot better early in the year, but to be a successful AFL side, you've got to be able to play consistently through a whole season, and we're obviously not there yet, but there's still a lot we can get out of this season if we can turn things around sooner rather than later, so that's what we're looking to do.
A lot of your success early came from really taking the game on, those risky kicks, going through the middle, that sort of thing. You're one of those guys coming out of the defence who needs to take those chances. Does the way you've been going lately, do you start second-guessing taking those options? Or?
I suppose that's where it comes back to that confidence thing. It does make it a little bit harder to take those risks, but the good sides do it. You look at Geelong, you look at Hawthorn, they take those calculated risks and make the kicks. So I think we've still been trying to take those kicks, but they're just not coming off as what they were early in the year. So we have to keep working at it and getting better, and keep taking the risks, because you can't win without taking a few risks.
The Sydney this week, do you think in some way the pressure's off? I mean, a lot of these games you've been expected to win, you've been the hunted, and now suddenly you're up against the form team of the comp. Can you just go out and enjoy it?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us. Sydney at home at Adelaide Oval. Hopefully get a big crowd there Saturday night, and yeah, what better way for us to turn our year around than go out and play the number one side. So it's going to be a great opportunity for us and one we're very excited for.
Do you think the other teams are limiting the way you play, or is it something that yourselves are I guess, messing up, for a better word?
Well, it's probably a bit of both, I suppose. Yeah, teams are always going to maybe look at us a bit closer and work out what we're doing and then defend us a bit better. But we've got to overcome that. I mean, you look at Sydney, teams are probably trying to stop them as well, and they're still finding a way. So that's what the good sides do, and that's what we'll be striving to do.